this is a toroidal borders thing. Basically clues that wrap off the edge of my grid wraps into Sungen's grid. Unlike other co-op puzzles we've done, the numbers, the location of the numbers that we put in here are not the same. So they, like,
Right.
if I put a 3 in, column 1, row 1, that's not going to be necessarily mean that there's a 3. That doesn't necessarily mean
Right.
there's no 3, but yeah. Anyways, the exception is there are landmarks here where I might have like some triangles or whatever.
And
Whatever
those
put in
will
those
match.
triangles will match your triangles, and whatever matches like the weird line shapes will match your line shapes. The numbers
Yes.
will go in there.
Yes.
Other than that, I have killer cages. You have killer cages as well?
I do have killer cages as well.
Okay. All right. Well,
Normal killer cage rules.
let's hop to it because we're going to be here for a while. All right. 3, 2, 1. I actually kind of wish we tackled this right after we failed it last time. Um,
So digits may not repeat in the cage even if it goes into your grid.
yeah. And I remember last time when we were looking at it, one of your grids that goes into mine actually touches 2 squares, and I think it's this one right. So it's the one coming down from your box 7 cell 9. That goes into 2 cells on my grid. So whatever you have, whatever number of cells you have there, you have to add 2 more cells. So you know.
I have 3 cells in it already
Yeah.
and 2 more in your grid. I don't know where,
So that's a 5
but
cell cage in
and
total.
it adds up to 21, which is a low total for a 5 cell cage.
Okay.
15 is the minimum, so we have 6 degrees of freedom. You could still include a 9 at this point.
But I think that's the only one that's a 2 cell in mine or yours. I have pencil mark for you.
All right.
Your box 7 cell 4 is a 1, 2, 3, or 4. And then, oh, so we have two diagonal, 2 length lines, right?
Right.
Does it mean that both of them are all the same? Like, okay, so anyways, the lower one, both cells on that two length diagonal is a 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Well, on the both of my diagonal 2 cell ones go into your grid.
Yes, that's true.
I think they are matching. Based on what the other puzzle was, they're matching, right?
But this one doesn't go off the bottom to link to the top, right? So I think they're 2 separate lines. But my question is whether this bottom one here, it means that it's a clone of the top one here. So is
I
it
think that I think it means they're all like these 2 cell lines are the same. If it's a 1 on top and 4 on the bottom, it's a 1, 4 on all instances of that line.
okay? Are we gonna go with that one?
I think that's how I'd read the rule.
Okay.
I think that's how it worked in the other puzzle.
Yeah, you're right. It did work that way for it. There was like a 3 length line, something like that in the other puzzle that worked that way. Okay, so I will mark that. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll mark that for now. Makes sense.
I know your box 9 cell 9 is the bottom edge of that 2 line.
Yes. Yeah, that is the same on mine.
That's already the same on yours? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, but my box 7 cell 4 is the top part.
Yeah.
Okay. So those line up, and I assume the same as in box 3, or my box 3, your box 1.
Well, actually, because we have 2 triangles, and there's no way the 2 triangles are the same number. Because I have them on the same column in my. There's no way these triangles are the same number.
No, the 2 triangles, the top one's the top for both, and the bottom is the bottom for both.
Okay. I'm just concerned that this the top 2 length diagonal might not necessarily be the same numbers as the bottom one.
Okay.
That so we'll
Fair
keep
enough.
we'll keep that possibility.
Yeah, the 2 triangles, one is in row 1 and one is in row 9 in the same column, right?
Yes.
It's the same for me.
Okay.
And the two hexagons are in the same row with two cells in between,
Yes.
wherever that may be.
Yeah. And
And then
then
the two arrows
the trees.
are little tree-looking things. They're 3 rows apart and one column to the right for the top one.
They are
It's like an
so the bottom one,
extended knight's move.
yeah, the bottom one needs to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over to the right by one.
Okay, that matches mine too. Okay, this column adds up to the secret, which is 45. And these cells add up to 30, 50, 69. So that is 24 over, which is 987 triple in your column one.
Sorry,
Your column one will have a 789 triple in
where
cells 3, 5, or column one, rows 3, 5, and 7.
is a
789 triple.
okay.
I'm assuming there are only one cells for each of those cages.
Yeah,
Like each of those cages ends with that just one
yep,
cell.
yep.
Okay. Then yes, 789 triple. You have to add up to 24. And is that similar logic true for my column one and your column 9?
Sorry.
Like my column one and your column 9, you have 4 cages entering my grid.
I have 3 cages, but so one of them enters your grid twice.
Okay. I only have 4 cells in my grid for all 3 of those cages.
Yeah, so they only go in one cell at a time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
One and only one. And is there a minimum as a result
I'm trying to figure one
or
out right
maximum?
now. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how this. Hmm. The 1, 2, 3, or 4. Both these cages needs a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 2 columns to work with. So, yeah, okay. So um your box 4, the 2 cells that enter your box 4,
Yeah.
they are also a 1, 2, 3, or 4.
All right. And what about the one that enters my box 1?
Um, don't know yet. Don't know.
I don't know if there's something
Okay, I can
like
tell you it's not a 9.
okay.
Super helpful, I know.
I'm hoping it's also just the 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Um, well, let me think about this for a second here. Yeah, okay, well, one of the high numbers is used here, right? Potentially a 5. So,
Is your whole column 9 in killer cages?
yes.
What is their total? Does it go
Um,
into column 8 at all? Do any of them?
no.
Okay, then add up all the
So,
numbers.
we got plus 27, 55?
Yeah, so I have to have and then you need to give me 10 because it can only be
Yes,
45 for
you're
you.
right.
So it
So
is a 1, 2, 3, 4. That means the triangles cannot be 1, 2, 3, or 4. They're a 5 or higher.
the
And
triangles cannot be 7, 8, or 9, so they're a 5, 6 pair.
there you go. That's what I was suspecting. So my 7, 8, and 9, and my 1, 2, 3, 4, and your 7, 8, and 9 are both seeing the triangles. So this is like this type of logic he's doing for the other one, or for the yeah. So they're like more broad logic than we were looking at.
Mm-hmm.
The triangles are 5, 6. And that means not much yet, but that is a good breakthrough. This is in that 5-cell 21 cage, one of the triangles. I guess that means the other cells are 7, 8, and 9.
My corner 11 cage. Interesting. This one right here? Oh yeah, you're right. It means that the left hexagon is also a 5 or 6.
Uh, it can't be a 6, so it's a 5.
Okay, well, there you go. That means the top triangle is a 6.
Okay, so I have. Okay, so the 3 long lines. Let's name them.
Right, we have a
So
V.
we have the V,
We had we called
the
this one the
lawn
lawn
chair.
chair, right?
You
The
remember? Okay,
okay, the lawn chair is the one that goes like top left, diagonally down, and then
to the
horizontally
right.
side, right? Okay,
Yes.
so this lawn chair, and then we had a hockey stick, right?
Hockey stick was a vertical lawn chair.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we had the like, corner.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. With the corner. Okay, so we had
So
lawn
the
chair, corner.
hockey stick, the bottom of the hockey stick is 7.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so it's 6.
Oh, actually, that reduces the candidates for the right hexagon. Right hexagon can be a 1, 2, 4, 8, or 9.
All right.
I don't know if that's super helpful, but it did. It got rid of 4 candidates from there, so.
A 10 gauge has to have a high and a low digit. It's 2 cells. Yeah, it can't be 6, 4 anymore. It's 7, 3, 8, 2, 1, 9.
I should mention that your was it a 21 cage that is in your
Yes,
box 7? It can my 2 cells cannot have a 6 or a 5 in it. I don't know if that helps,
I don't
but
know how to write that in.
this can't have a 6 or a 5.
Can it have a 7, 8, or 9 then? Did that make the total too high? So if there were minimums, 7 and 1 is 8, plus 5 is 13. I'll need 8 more. I could still do that, yeah.
I don't suppose you know anything about the top of the hockey stick.
Not yet, no. And it has a 1/3 chance of being a 5. Can the bottom of your V be a 5?
It could. It cannot be a 3 or a 7.
Okay. I think I almost know enough for these. I don't think I do know enough for those 10 cages. Don't know enough about the diamond. We're calling it the elbow or the corner.
You said corner before, but feel free to call it whatever you like.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's line up those.
Diamond sees a 1, 2, 4 quad. I mean, technically, this is not in my grid. I don't know if that counts. Unless you're talking about Sungen's grid. So it'll see 3 out of the 1, 2, 3, 4 quad. Because this is technically not in my grid.
This sees 2. Only sees 2 of the 1, 2, 3, 4s.
Just trying to stew on this. Okay, so whatever number is here. Just get rid of this for now.
Yes, launcher cannot have a 5 on it.
Launcher cannot have a 5 on it.
Top tree cannot be a 6 or
Okay.
8 or 9.
Yeah, it cannot be a 9.
Cannot be a 6, 8, or 9. Bottom tree cannot be a 5 or 7. Um, oh, a 5. I'm gonna go there, there, or there in this row. Is that what I'm missing? Doesn't even help you though. Uh, is it this 5 cell cage?
Must be in here. We must have an E here. Can't be this one.
Oh yeah, digits cannot repeat within a cage. You and a portal toroidal.
Right. So if this was a 1, 2, 3 and the 4 is here, this could still be a 4, right? Unless you're talking about Thungens.
My diamond is in box 4, so it sees those 2 cells from that killer cage. Those single cells.
Yeah. Um, it's always
5. Okay, let me.
this cannot happen. Oh, I already knew that.
Unfortunately, my sum totals is helping me with this 21 cage. So a 16 cage with 4 digits in it, that cannot be a 5. Or a 6. It can't be a 7 and an 8, or 7 and a 9.
Your box 1 cell 4 cannot be a 1 or a 2, so it's a 3 or 4.
Okay. One more digit to add up to 16. Without a 5 or a 6. So those 2 cells that go into my box 7, you only have 1 high digit. So 1 out of 7, 8, or 9. I can't have 2.
Sorry, which
Two.
cells were you talking about?
The killer cage that goes up into my box 7 from your box 1.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can only have one high digit, one of the 7, 8, or 9. So you can't have 2. So the other
Okay,
one is a 1, 2, 3, or 4.
okay.
And 7.
Um,
9 more. It could be 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. It can't be a 9.
oh, there's no 9 there? Okay.
Right? So only. No, wait. No, it can't be a 9. Never mind.
I was prepared to put down 5 pencil marks in there, something.
Seems like that's the next step. I don't know where the next step would be now.
Okay, I have some pencil marks for you. I don't know if it's helpful, but the right side of the corner is 6, 7, 8, or 9. And then the actual elbow of the corner cannot be a 6.
Both of them?
No, okay, so the elbow of the corner is 7, 8, 9, and then
Okay.
the bottom right of the corner is 6, 7, 8, 9. And then
Okay.
the right side of the lawn chair is 6, 7, 8, 9.
The right side of the lawn chair?
Yeah,
It cannot be a 6 or 7, so it's 8 or 9.
okay, cool.
The top of the lawn chair is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9 triple. That's a 5 or that's a 5. I can't go there. I can tell you that the right side of the elbow adds up to 15, whatever combo it is.
Oh,
So I guess the
interesting.
bottom of it can't be a 9.
Wait, okay, so wait, say that again. The right side of the corner adds up to
Yeah, the right
15.
side of the corner adds up to 15.
Let me stew on this right.
So the bottom part can't be 9, and the top can't be 6.
Darn. Where is it?
It is resolved.
15, 15. Okay, that doesn't help. Rip.
That,
I think Owen says your left 10
yes,
cell.
and the logic after that is, the, uh, killer cage in your box 3 going to my box 1. My box 1 cell is a 4.
Your box 1 cell 4 is a 4?
Yes.
Okay, then that helps me. That means what?
The top of the launcher can't be a 3, by the way.
It means the right side of the lawn chair has to be an 8. And that leaves us with a 6 and a 9 on the side. Oh, actually, that puts a 9 in the corner of at the elbow of the corner, and then a 6 underneath it. Did any of the words I said make sense?
The elbow is 9 in the corner, 6 beneath it.
Yeah.
The launcher is 8 at the right side.
Yes, that's right.
It's a 1, 2, 4 on the top.
Yes. Your box 3. Oh, sorry. No, never mind. That doesn't affect you at all. Oh, maybe. Um, the box 3, the killer cage going into my thing, it can now only be a 7 or no, it can't be an 8.
I don't think about that in a second.
Oh, and the one in your box 9, uh, the cell going into mine, it can only be an 8 or 9, can't be a 7.
What was this? A 30? Yeah, the 21 cage doesn't have a 6 anywhere anymore. So if it's an 8, these are about a 22. The, if it's a 9, I have 21. The right hexagon cannot be 1 or 2 anymore.
The right hexagon cannot be one. It also cannot be a 9, so it's a 4 or 8.
Okay.
Bungan's 21 cage doesn't have a 6 anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And your 21 cage too.
I have a 21 cage?
The cage that has 2 cells
Hmm.
on your side
Yeah.
and goes in the mine,
Yeah.
it's a 5-cell 21 cage. And I have 3 in my side.
Ah, well, you cannot have a, well, on my side, it cannot have a 6, 5, or a 9.
You can't have a 9 in it anymore?
Yeah, that's right.
But my side does have a 5 in it, so they're set up to 16. Can it be 9? It's up to 7. Yeah, unfortunately. The top Christmas tree. Why I just call it Christmas tree, whatever. The top tree,
You got Christmas on
um,
the mind. Are you one of those people who celebrate Christmas like right when November hits?
no. I actually don't like that at all. But the top one cannot be. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
It can't be a 7 anymore?
Nope.
Gladly. Remember.
And the bottom one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9.
Oh, really? 2, 3, 4. No, so it can't be a 6 or 8 anymore. Actually, it can't be a
Right.
4.
Okay, well, it's narrowed down a little bit.
We did. Did it. Solved the puzzle.
Yep, all done.
All done.
Hit
Wrap
check.
it up.
So this one cannot have a 1 or a 2 anymore. So this one,
This is a 7. This we need 3.
actually can be a 1, 2
This.
in this one even.
Still work. Darn.
I know like almost nothing about my V.
Mm. The V, I've only okay. The V cannot have 3 on it anywhere, and then the bottom of the V cannot have 7. That's all I know.
The top of the V can't have 9, and the bottom of the V can't have 6.
Okay, well the bottom's kind of reduced down to 5 candidates, right? 1, 2, 4, 5, 8. Oh no, it could also be 9. Darn. Ah, whole lot of nothing. The
Did I mention that the diamond is the same digit as the unknown digit in our corner?
no.
So they're the same digit.
So okay, so this and this, which means it is a 1, 2, 3, 5, or 7. Cannot be a 5. Cannot be a 7? Can it be a 7? Is there something on your grid that's stopping
Oh
you?
yeah, I have a 7, 8 pair. Yep, can't be a 7. That's a
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
This is
then that means the bottom tree is a 9.
Okay.
Oh la la lula.
The
Le, le,
bottom of
le.
the V cannot be a 9.
Haha, finally got rid of that 9. But this number, it does end up being the same number as this number. Hilarious. My diamond is the same. Actually, I should tell you this. My diamond is the same as your um, box 7 cell 4. So
My diamond is in your.
those are the same number. The diamond and your box 7 cell 4 are the same number, which is also the same
Interesting.
number as the top left, top right of the two
Yes.
color orbs.
Looking like a 3, but not necessarily.
Those looks are dangerous.
So the 5 cell killer cage.
Yes, your 21 cage.
Can both of them be a 1, 2, or 4?
Yeah, I don't think there's any
Okay.
stopping them.
I could still have a 9 in it. Dang it.
The vertical 2 line can't be a 3 or 7. I don't know if that helps.
It can't be a 5 either.
Okay. We got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh yeah. The top
The only
top
thing I
one
know,
can't be a 9.
the bottom can't be an 8.
We're taking names. Hockey stick can't have a 3 on it anywhere. FYI.
Oh, that's really restricting threes now. Can this have a 3 in it? If it's a 3, the rest have to be 27. Yeah, that could easily. It can't be a 3 and a 4, I guess, but.
Do you have any restrictions on the middle of the lawn chair?
Ooh. It can't be 5, 7, 8, or 9,
Okay, so it's a 1, 2, 3, or 4.
or 6.
No, it can't be a 6.
Okay. We have to start thinking about these killer cage actual sums now.
Is it possible for diamond to be top tree?
The diamonds to be the top tree?
Yeah, can they be the same number?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
Grant, I was hoping something on your possibility.
Oh, that's a 6 here. At the top of the vertical line, it cannot be a 6.
Okay.
About to tell? About to tell what?
About to tell you about Ligma?
Um, so the 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple off your grid I know the top one is a 4 and the rest are completely unknown. 1, 2, or 3. All of them.
Sorry? You know what?
So I guess the two cell diagonal.
Uh-huh.
If you can know they're the same, I know the top part of it is not a 3.
Okay. The top part of it also is not a 4, right? If it's the same as diamond.
Right.
So it's a 1 or a 2. I'm not going to pencil mark
No, no,
it
wait,
just yet,
wait.
but
How did I know that?
it's definitely not a 4. I'll tell you that much.
Right.
Yeah.
1,
But
2,
I'm
or
not going to
3.
pencil mark it just yet, especially the top one.
Yeah, me neither, actually. I don't know why I picked 3 off this. Because that saying it doesn't matter. It's not my grid. Can the 5 be on your hockey stick on the top?
Uh, Nothing's stopping it.
And can the 5 be on the bottom of the V?
Nothing's stopping it.
Okay. And your 789 triple
Uh-huh.
in your column 1, you don't know any of those digits yet, right?
No,
You just removed 8 from the top and 7 from the bottom?
that's correct.
Yes, I need to start thinking about these cages. Okay, what about this thing? Oh, mine. Oh, sorry.
Hmm.
Okay. The right hexagon is an 8,
Ah, okay.
which makes the bottom of the 789 triple a 9.
Sorry, the bottom of my. That's a 9. That makes the top one the 7, right?
Yes, it should make it the 7 and the middle one the 8.
Uh, that removes 8 from the bottom of the V and from the the two vertical line entirely.
The what? So
It
the
removes
two
8
vertical.
from bottom of the V and from the vertical 2 line.
Removes 7 and 6 from both of them as well. The same 2 even.
So 6 can't be on the vertical line.
Correct.
Okay. I think that has to be a 4-6 pair. Which means 4 cannot be on the bottom of the V and 4 cannot be on the vertical line either.
So the bottom of V is a 1, 2, 5, and the vertical line is a 1, 2, or 9 on the bottom as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Owen. You got it at the same time as me. Except he had to type it, so he was probably faster.
Oh, I did that wrong. Ugh. Has to have a 7. It doesn't have a 7, it can't be it. It has to have a 7, it cannot have a 6 or an 8. So it goes 6 or 8. It's a 3, 4,
Five
5,
cell.
7.
Your 21 cage cannot have an 8 on it anywhere, apparently.
Okay. So it's a. Actually, they both add up to 12. So it is a 1, 2, 9, or a 3, 4, 5. Right, that. 1, 2, 9, 1, 3. So yeah, this is a 1, 2, 9, or this is a 1, 2, 9, and the other one's a 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. So I'm using those as placeholders.
So the two cells in your 21 cage, the left one in my grid is either a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the right one is a 1, 2, 3, 4, or a 7.
Okay. Oh, that's big. It has to have a 9 in that. So you can't have a 7.
So no 7 at all?
Correct. And I believe the last 3 digits is a 1, 2, or 4. So I can't have a 3 either. They're 1, 2, or 4. Yeah, they're 1, 2, 4. Oh, that means the vertical line is a 1, 2. They're a 1, 2 pair, which makes the bottom of a V a 5.
That's right.
And then the hockey stick,
Hockey stick cannot have a 5 on it anymore.
it's a 3, 4, or 9.
Sorry?
It's a 3, 4, and 9.
Hockey stick can't have 3 on it.
The top of it is a 4, and the middle of it's a 9. The launcher doesn't have a 3 in the middle.
They're using. Lawn chair doesn't have a 3 in the middle. Okay. The top tree cannot have a 1.
The bottom tree's a 9 we got, right?
Yes. The diamond cannot have a 1 in it.
Which is that same digit as the top of the diagonal.
Yeah. Top tree cannot be a 4.
Is that from your side?
Yeah, I have a
Okay.
4 triple looking into it. I thought I told you that one already.
I might have missed it. I was cleaning up a bunch.
Fair.
We're doing that.
Yeah.
It doesn't help me quite yet, but I just clean it up.
Middle of lawn chair can only be a 1 or a 2 now.
Oh,
The
your
Okay, go ahead.
your 2 cells And the 21 cage is a 1-2 pair now.
Okay, the 1 is on the right side, the 2 is on the left side. I guess it doesn't matter to
What does
you.
it help me? The top of the lawn chair is a 1 or a 2.
uh, top of lawn chair, a 1 or 2. Diamond is a 3.
Ooh, okay. So my 2 long diagonal,
Uh-huh.
top of it is a 3. I don't know if that
Yes.
breaks.
I'm
Okay.
not doing the other one just yet. I'm keeping that in my pocket in case we absolutely need it. Um, top tree can be a 3 or a 5.
Oh, that's 8, 2. Which is fine. The right side of the V is a 1, 2, 4, 5.
Sorry, what do you say?
The right side of the V is a 1, 2, 4, 5.
It's a 1 then.
It can't be anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's huge.
And then the left side is either a 7 or an 8.
Has to be a 7 then.
Okay.
I know you're 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple now. In order, it's 4, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And the bottom of that diagonal is a 3 or a 4.
The bottom of the 2 length diagonal?
Yeah,
Then it has to be a 4, right? It can't be a 3. The top is a 3.
but they're not in the same boxes for me, so. I assume they're in the same box for you.
Wait, which 2 length diagonal are we talking about?
Both?
Because I'm still treating them separately right now because I'm concerned that they might still be different.
I'm the top one, I guess.
Okay, the top one I don't know.
It's a 3 or a 4. I'm guessing they have to be the same.
Do you want to
But
go with that assumption? I'm game if you are.
here, I'll flash one cell green 3 times, and then we'll make the assumption that it's a 3 or a 4. And you're saying it has to be a 4, therefore. Although it doesn't actually help me much, so maybe it doesn't matter. This is a 1, 1, 9. I think.
Like I said, I'm happy to just make the assumption if we want to go with it. And then if it breaks, we know where to rewind back to anyway. I just want to try
Yeah,
to
I
I just
rewinded. I flashed mine green a few times, so I know where to rewind back to.
oh I was just kind of like well, I want to delay it as long as possible so I have less to rewind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right, Owen. I'm just being overly cautious.
This puzzle is beating us long enough. So yeah,
Huh?
this puzzle is beating us apart a few times now.
Yeah, I mean, we broke it the last time we tried, right? So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so I think it is correct, and the top of the tree is 3.
okay.
I got yeah, congratulations, so.
So the bottom of the two cell line was a 4?
Yes.
Okay. I was still making decent
I think
progress even without the thing. So,
both of my 2-line diagonals reach into your grid, so I think they have to be the same?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Either either way, because otherwise it's redundant for me. I don't know the logic on that. But you're done?
I am working through it. Uh,
The vertical 2 line is the 2 on top, 1 on the bottom.
sorry, 2's on the bottom?
No, 2's on top.
Okay. Me? Oh, stupid thing. Scaring me with their flash of red. Here. 2. 3, 6, 3. 3, 6, 4. 6, 3. Single 1. 6 here. Helpful. 7. It's more helpful. Boom. Woo!
We did it.
Nice.
Oof.
Uh,
This puzzle has defeated us before. We broke it
yay.
once before too.
Yeah, I mean, so the hexagon and triangle, because of the way they're laid out, like they don't interact with each other. So we already knew that they were not the same number. The tree would have been confusing if it weren't for the fact that these ones didn't already behave. And that's kind of what threw me off about the lines as well. I was like, oh, they could be the same or they could be different.
End up being the same.
Yeah. And you were right, like the other one that he made was the same way, where we had a 3 length line and then another 3 length line. Um
Yes.
and then basically we had one here and then the other one was like this. And this one was shared between us.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
technically there was only 3 length lines, therefore they all had to be the same because otherwise one of them didn't have a partner. The problem with this one is that these ones they have a partner. So
Right. Right.
yeah. Yeah. The other Toroidal map thing also works out.
I,
And the other one I thought was cleaner because there wasn't any cage that went into 2 cells like this one here. Because I think last time one of the reasons why we broke it was because Stungen was working on the assumption that his 21 gauge was a 4 cell cage. And so that changed the candidates within it.
right.